Welcome to Cloud 9. As I say every time, you know I gotta start it off by starting it off, baby. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. We're gonna make it do what it do. I don't really know what I want to get into, man. But what I am gonna tell y'all, man, is that you can get into anything in life, man. Every single day, there are little details in your life that matter. We just shove them under the rug because it ain't about that bag, man. You gotta enjoy the little things, man. Every day you open your eyes, that's a blessing already. Be grateful you could wake up and look at the sun, man. Be grateful you could still chase it, even if you don't get it. Be grateful you don't have a permanent disease or something like that, to those who don't, of course. You know what I mean? And pray for those who have it. Everybody's dealing with something, man. I don't know what it is. I just know we all are. And my hardships ain't nothing to other people. A lot of people don't realize what they're dealing with isn't as bad as it actually seems, man. It's just you think it's bad. For your situation, for how you living, yeah, it's probably bad. But think about others, man. There's always a person in a worse position than you. Always remember that. There's always somebody even more down bad than you are. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had it bad for a minute. You always think you have it bad for a minute until you grow up and you start realizing, well, damn, you know, there's levels to it, man. In this country, how bad could it possibly be? We're heavily government funded. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people who can't afford to live, you know what I mean? Like, with people with disabilities, you know, like, it goes down the list. We support those who come into the country. We get support by people outside of the country. You know, like, our army is crazy. Everywhere else besides America, man, the hardships are significantly harder, man. Significantly harder. You know, so stop complaining, man. You get to go do something that other people wish they had the opportunity to do. Like, it's completely different. They doing it to survive. We doing it to get higher. You know what I'm saying? We doing it because there's levels to it. You know, being tier 2 ain't good enough. We need to be tier 1. You know, being middle class ain't good enough. We need to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing it for. They doing it so they can eat. That's it. I mean, oh, nah, he's going to become a doctor or she's going to become a nurse or whatever the case may be, or a lawyer or something like that. Nah, it don't work like that. Some people just don't got it like that. Some people just weren't blessed like that. So they're blessed to just wake up, open their eyes and see a sun. We open our eyes, niggas is pissed. Like, you gang banging on bacon, nigga? Be grateful and stop complaining, man. Get that money, man. Get to the bag. Be grateful you can go and get it. Be grateful you can wake up and get that shit, man. Yeah, I mean, you might not come up with something today, not tomorrow, not the day after, not the week after, not a month, not a year from now. But every day you got 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, to think about what the hell you want to do. To think about a way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know what they want to do. They just don't know how to approach it. So in that case, brainstorm, man. You got mad time for that. The fact is, other people don't. So we got to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? We got to take advantage of that and shed light on these people who don't have the opportunity, and try to just inspire hope and let them know if they work hard enough, no matter what the situation is, they can still get to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for some people, it's going to be damn near impossible. It is what it is, man. I was thinking, in the process of trying to uplift somebody, you could be torn down by them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not asserting themselves as much as you are into their life. You know what I'm saying? Just the love ain't there. Move on. It's time consuming. You know what I'm saying? When something is that time consuming, time is precious. It's going to consume your whole life trying to uplift that nigga. You know, they knew that they can take advantage of your love, your respect, maybe your money, whatever it is. Trying to help them out so much, you forgetting that you got your own life. You forgetting you need that respect. You need that money. You need that love in return. You know, you don't get that. That shit can break you slowly. So like I said, Don't get torn apart trying to uplift somebody else. You put yourself in a bad position. You make your circle smaller. Shit, sometimes you don't even develop a circle because you still trying to make a nigga famous or help him get to his goals, and you lost yours. Anyways, man, this is what I do. I try to make sure that you don't put yourself into situations that I don't want to see you in, that I've probably been in before myself, you know, and I can't do that to a motherfucker. I gotta make sure that if I've been in that situation, it's a bad one, that at least I got a few people to avoid it. You know, if I don't get anybody to avoid it, then what's the point of me going through it, you know? People are gonna look up to you at the end of the day, whoever it is. You ain't gotta be famous for that. You don't gotta be known. You got people in your daily lives, you know, like your family, for example, your kids, whatever. Somebody's gonna look up to you for the person you are, for the things you do. So do the right thing. Do something that's worthy of being looked up upon, you know, like don't be doing no fuck shit. Make sure people trust you. Make sure you trust the right people. I done trust the wrong people all the time. Like I do it all the time. You know, do your research, do your homework, man. Just do what you gotta do to keep everything right. We're gonna spin that hat back though, man. It's about that time, man. We gotta flip the script sometime, you feel me? Niggas don't really understand the importance of relationships, you know what I mean? Like building relationships. Because when you can build a relationship with somebody you can always double back on, like you need something and you know they're gonna give it to you. You need a ride out, you know they're gonna ride out for you. You know, something like that, you gotta build that, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they don't like building relationships because they don't got the patience nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's never long lasting. You know, especially when it comes to relationships like between couples and shit. Like, that's a different story. This is a different generation. I'm not part of it. I don't want to be part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all are different. That's all. Be careful out there, man. Because these building that relationship really matter. When you don't know who to trust, man. You know, it's just, you gotta see it, man. See who you're dealing with, man. I done dealt with a lot of fuck niggas. I done dealt with a lot of real niggas, man. But you gotta keep the grass cut, man. Once that circle get big, there's too many snakes, man. There's too many people. You can't see over people that are 6'5" or something. Who's down there in that circle? I can't see over. You can't see through a crowd of people. You don't know who everybody is. You don't know who you're dealing with. So you gotta keep that circle small, especially if you're allowing other people to bring people within that circle. Of course, everybody has to have that option to be able to bring people within the circle. You know, you want to meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? You want to understand who your friends' friends are. You know, you want to know the people who they're dealing with on a regular basis, the people who they chill with when they're not chilling with you. You got to know that, because that's how you know who he is or she is. You know, as your friend, you start having a better understanding. But hey, man, this roach blunt is crazy. All I know is that Team High, we always here. We're never there. And when I say there, that's in wherever the fuck you are. But hey, man, I mean, we will be there if it's worth our time. We will be there if it benefits us. You know, if it benefits us and we can take advantage of it, we'll be there. But until then, we're here. Team High is the gang. I can't change. You know the campaign. And you know what the fuck I'm saying. So, Cloud9 is always in session while having a session. Once again, okay, I'm sick of telling you guys. You should already know the slogan. This is a new slogan. I'm trying to stamp it. I hope you agree with it. But Cloud9 is in session while having a session. Okay? While, okay?